In this video, we're gonna make a kimono from scratch. When I think about kimonos, I think of John Mayer. John Mayer has one of the biggest Japanese streetwear collection. So I'm gonna use this fabric and try to make my own. Let's do it. I have a kimono on me right now, so let me show you a bit the structure of what a kimono looks like for the piece I have right now at home. That's pretty much my only physical reference. So the structure of a kimono goes this way. You have two front pieces, which are a bit longer because it feels like a double-breasted jacket. If you have a suit like this, you may know what I'm talking about. You have a singular back piece, so no stitching in the middle, one piece for the back. You have two sleeves, obviously stopping at the elbow. You have this rectangular shape that if you go straight like this, you will see it. It's stitched onto the kimono and it's a folded fabric, so you can pull it like this. For me, this is the best detail of a kimono, is this straight band of fabric going all across the neck down to like the belly area. And you have those little strings that allow you to tie it. So one tie goes in there like this inside. I won't tie it fully, but you get the point. And the other one will go this way. Of course, pockets here, but that's optional. So let's get started. First step, I want to cut a pattern because if you guys want one at home, I could do one now. Let's do it. Alright, so this is the pattern for the sleeve. As you can see, it's a little bit longer. So I know it looks short from here. This is a sleeve, but it's a little longer than the kimono I tried before. I want to try the length that goes half of the arm, so that breaks half of the arm, and it's a little bit skinnier. I think it's going to be the good flow. Good thing is I can always add more fabric if I don't like it. You will just have a seam here, but I have a good feeling about this. So alright, so this is the back. Let me see. So this video could be about how to make a cape and end right now, but let's continue. Okay, let's continue. That was a cool ass shot, right? Wait, did I just ruin it by saying that?
Look at my lips, you're ruining it. Ruining.
Alright, so today's day 2. I got all the pieces here. Now we just have to sew them together and make a kimono, or something that looks like a kimono. Let's just begin. Guys, so I fixed the front pieces with the back, stitched here and everything, but as you can notice, the arm here is super tight. So I'm gonna unstitch a little bit here and a little bit here to just give that flowy kimono vibe. And I don't want to have my I don't want to have tight shoulders on a piece like that. I want it to really flow, and this fabric is super light. So let's just start over. I'm just gonna quickly unstitch this and then finish a stitch, maybe like right here. Let's do it. Alright, so right now I'm working on the band that will go around the neck like this and go down to about the belly area. So this is the first half and I'm sewing the second half. I don't know if they're going to be symmetrical, like the same width, but yeah, let's just hope for the best. Alright, so for this next step, I'm trying to hide the seams inside of the kimono. So the piece is pretty much done, except a few details. But inside, I want to hide those things. My idea is Well, I went to a fabric store and got those little bands, which are usually used for underwears. So like this looks like the thing that you have on your underwear. And I'm gonna tape it to the seam like this. And this hopefully will not only add structure to the garment, make it more less resistant to the wind, just less flowy, which I like, but it could hide the seam and make for a really cool result. So I'm gonna try it for the two seams like here, and hopefully it works. I got my sticky tape here, which I need for, which sticks with heat, so like the heat tape, I don't know how you call this. And I got 3 meters of this band, so let's give this a try. I'm really curious because I've never done this before, and hopefully it just adds a little cool detail to the garment. Let's do it. That's clearly not working, so I don't know what to do. We need another solution because this linear thing won't stick. It's just not good. Quick update. I've been looking at some few YouTube videos and there's one solution that may work. So the first thing I'm gonna do is, you see how this ends and you have like two sides of it. I'm gonna cut one of the sides as small as I can so that I can tuck it inside this thing, the other side, fold it, and do a stitch like this. And it will look seamless. I hope you understand, but you're gonna see on the B-rolls, it's actually really interesting. So let's lay this flat and get started. So this and here, I'm gonna stitch right here, so it's seamless. This will never fray, it will never go like this, it will just be beautiful. So let me show you the final results, but first we gotta stitch. And look at this, man, it looks pretty clean. So it's not like industry level clean, like this is not the most perfect straight line, but it's still really clean. I'm quite happy with the results. So the only problem here is that I will not be able to do it for the other places. So the sleeves are going to look a little rough, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to secure the stitching a little bit so it doesn't move, but it will be left like this for now. Overall, super stoked with this project. It's been really, really interesting to do. I've learned a lot in terms of stitching and top stitching, which was quite interesting. The kimono is such an interesting garment, shape, and I really want to explore that more on the channel. But let me do the last details and show you how this looks, because I like it a lot. So why don't I just, yeah, like 1 second, just, yeah, like right here.